Hello viewers, today we are talking about the corona anxiety, the global challenge faced by the world. Let me introduce first the corona anxiety and stress. What is the corona anxiety and stress, and how we can cope or manage it with a little habits that but with a lot of results and outcome. First, let me discuss the corona anxiety. What is about corona anxiety? When we discuss anxiety, it is about the perception of risk or fear, how we perceive the risk associated with that corona and the fear about this disease. And when we talk about the epidemic of psychology, first thing is about the epidemic of fear. The individual gets in fear, and then explanations about that fear or moralization, and then third step he done the proposed actions regarding the disease. When we are familiar with the threat with the disease, our reaction against the disease is less, and when the scare is new and we are unfamiliar with that kind of threat or risk, we are panic and feel the stress of anxiety due to this scared situation. Like corona, as compared to seasonal flu and corona, there are more deaths in seasonal flu all over the world. But we are familiar with the seasonal flu, and we are not too much scared, and we are least interested to get vaccination or treated in the hospital as compared to coronavirus. Again, due to this anxiety and stress, we are panic and do some other actions like panic buying. This is the we purchase the things that are really needed us. This is panic buying is due to two reasons: the distrust or mistrust of the individuals on each other, on the society. This is the lack of the trust of the society between. They feel that we are doing this, but no one else is willing to do this act. So that's, and the second one is the lack of the common good. Both these are the concern issue of the panic buying. Let's viewers, we have some tips, some ways to handle, to manage the corona anxiety and stress in effective way during this crisis situation. These habits are little tiny habits, but their results and outcome are marvelous, are great. So first thing, when you are managing the corona anxiety, please focus on a trusted source of information and rely on trusted source of information. It might be a WHO or other officials informations, and stick to it and act upon it, and avoid overconsumption of the media. When you are aware with the facts, your fear will be minimized, and anxiety, you will able to manage your anxiety. And when you get the informations about, and you can analyze your risk and what are you and where are you, what you need to do, then you risk, and next step you can manage the risk. Second thing that is very much necessity, communicate what people need to know versus nice to know. As compared, we should focus on what the people need to know. That is, we may say, media may say that victim of corona victim, 97% chances to survive. That is the good way, rather than to explain the deaths. And we should change our narrative from death to survival rates. Today, how much patient comes in the hospital, and 97% of them are survived and go to home. In this situation, when we are socially isolated, you should stick to your routine as much as possible. Exercise daily, contact with your loved ones via technology, your beloved ones, your friends, your colleagues. Contact them, talk to them about this experience, about their hobbies, about whatever you like except corona. This will be very helpful, and especially call your colleagues to, and especially that are alone or single living, call them and engage them and talk them with their experiences with other things, to engage them. That will also helpful for this. These activities may include reading a book. You make time spent by cooking your favorite dishes that will involve whole your concentration and conscious and subconscious as well. May play a game, whatever the hobby, whatever the activity you enjoy. Please carry on this. Another thing, very importantly, please add social vitamin C in the society, that is the courtesy, compassionate, consideration, and caring and community. These are all the values you should add, you should consider for others, you should care for others. That will be helpful as well. And keep that the greater good in mind. Think about the heroes, that person, that individual, that practitioners that are involved to treat the patients, that are doctors, paramedical staff, rescuers. What are they? Please give them to gratitude, give them to say thank you, and a little bit type of a gift that will encourage them, and they are doing a very precious and noble cause. Another very important thing, that is try to focus what you are grateful for in those days, in this isolation type. Try to think about the things you are grateful for rather than the things instead of fear. You should be think about the things you are grateful for, and also write a list of that three things daily that you are grateful for. Let's just like you woke up timely and do something very nicely, appreciate you yourself on this, and consider are these gratitude exercises and list all these things of gratitude. Last but not least, you can use your past coping skills to manage this anxiety and stress, just like breathing deeply, meditation, and fact-based response and rational thinking. You can use these all coping skills. You can enjoy the beauty of the nature to converting the fear to hope. Hopefully, this will be helpful for you. Thank you.